Yo, it's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building. I will be breaking down Drakkar Klose versus Jeremy Stephens on the UFC Vegas 24 card. Awesome fight here. I can't wait for it. Thank God this is the co-main event. Topology had eventually changed it. For a second, there was a real situation where Gerald Mearshart and I think Fabisky were gonna call main event, and I was like, "Oh, dude, what are they doing here, man?" That is like, I didn't even have Orlovsky call main event over those fucking fools, Like, what are y'all doing here? But thank God, this is a scrap, man. This is gonna be really good. Got two guys that are legitimate fighters. Drakkar Klose is hasn't kind of reached to the top five like a guy like Jeremy Stephens has. Jeremy obviously was a top five opponent at 145, but Drakkar has been working his way up. He had I wouldn't call it number one contender bout, but he had a ranked bout against Beneil Dariush last year, the beginning of last year of 2020. But before that, since that loss, he went on 3-fight win streak. But if we look at a guy like Drakkar Klose and talk about notable wins, or actually, if we look at the stats really for both guys, man, Drakkar comes in with a record of 11-2 and has one draw on his record. Fights out of Glendale, Arizona, age 33. Height 5'9" and reaches 70. Jeremy 28-18. Fights out of San Diego, California, age 34. Height of 5'9" and a reach of 71. So not a really big difference. Height, reach, nothing real crazy. Even though Drakkar is the natural lightweight in this situation, he doesn't have any, he doesn't have a height or he doesn't have a reach advantage. So really, since he is a natural lightweight, I'm gonna have to say he might be a bigger guy on fight day. Maybe he is a thicker guy, so I think he might be a little thicker. Jeremy's somewhat lean, so yeah. But if we look at notable wins for Drakkar Klose throughout his career, man, the guy he was doing really well for himself since that Beneil Dariush beat Christos Gogas, Bobby Green. Lando Venata. He does have that loss, David Tamor, but he has a split decision win over Mark Duquesne, right? Mark Duquesne, Lando Venata, Bobby Green are some legitimate guys. Bobby Green was going crazy during the quarantine era. He racked up a 3-fight win streak. He used to be ranked. I think at one point he was number 7 in lightweight. Lando Venata, I don't think Lando was ever ranked. But Lando, did phenomenal against Tony Ferguson. Mark Duquesne is another guy that has, these are guys that we all think will end up doing really well, and we're all maybe fans of, in their come up and thought they were going to be really good, when they had some hype. But now you look at them, they're just kind of names. At the end of the day, they haven't, some of them are coming off losses. I think all three of them, Bobby Green, Lando Venata, and Mark Duquesne are all coming off losses. So that's interesting. But yeah, the guy has fought good competition, and losing to a guy like Beneil Dariush, Beneil's going to be fighting, Tony Ferguson, a top 5 opponent. Beneil has also been going crazy, and it's not like Beneil hasn't done that to other people, man. Killed James Vick a while back, murdered fucking Scott Holtzman with that spinning back fist, man. That shit was wild. So no shame in that. The guy has fought, legitimate guys. But if we look at a guy like Jeremy Stephens, he is going through somewhat of a rough patch right now. He's on a 4-fight losing streak, but to really good competition, and those fights were close. Those weren't bad fights. But if we look at notable wins, you got to look at Josh Emmett, Doi Hoi Choi, Gilbert Melendez, Renan Barao, Dennis Bermudez, Darren Elkins. Man, the guy has really went at it with some of the best, and does have a win over Rafael Dos Anjos, but he does have a lot of losses, a loss to Joe Lozon, Gleason Tebow, fucking Anthony Pettis, Cerrone, Yves Edwards, Cub Swanson, Charles Oliveira, Max Holloway, Frankie Edgar, Renato Moncano, like a lot of losses. And then we look at his 4 recent losses. Jose Aldo, Zabit, Yair, Calvin Kattar, man, just got destroyed by Kattar. But, when he fought Jose Aldo, man, this guy was the number 3 guy in the world. He was ranked number 3. He was on a 3-fight win streak, did really, really well. Fucking murdered Gilbert Melendez's legs. Destroyed Doi Hoi Choi, and just, decapitated Josh Emmett. who's a lot, who's done that to Josh, right? You got to think of it like that. He got caught with. I mean, he's always had problems to the body, but I mean, Jose Aldo got him good with that body shot, man. That shit was nuts. And there's no shame in that. The Zabit fight was very, very close, man. He did really, really well in that fight. He's winning rounds against these guys. He's not losing. He's not getting destroyed. And against Zabit, Zabit was just more technical, had better well-timed takedowns, and just was able to win the fight on points. Then he had the no contest with Yair. Then he fought Yair. Obviously, I thought he lost the first 2 rounds. And the third, he did his thing. And one thing about Jeremy that made me really proud of him, and just to be proud of a fan of him, because it was like, Jeremy got hit with a really bad body shot, and he fell to the corner, right? And he just, he was stuck there for a minute, and I thought he was going to get finished. But, it was almost like he remembered the Jose Aldo body finish, and he was like, I'm not getting finished like this again. And he just got back the fuck up and just went at it and went out there and just, had a phenomenal third round and just really, he was doing work in that third round. Got the takedown. Had I think maybe the whole round of ground control. Just did his thing in that fight. I was really, really proud of Jeremy. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Yair did win that fight, and then his fight with Calvin Kattar, he won the first round against Kattar. He was whooping the shit out of Kattar, bro. He was killing him. The body kicks, the leg kicks. He was doing a lot of great things, and then Kattar eventually started to get steam and was able to apply his 1-2, and then got the elbow in and just kind of finished him. This is a really great fight. I've talked about these guys' notable wins. I've talked about their records. I've talked about their fucking, their stats and stuff like that. Honestly, here's how I see it. Drakkar Klose is a wrestler at heart. He can strike. Drakkar going to have to kind of do what Zabit did to Jeremy, He's going to have to get those well-timed takedowns and just do decent in the striking exchanges and don't get caught, and just kind of win on points. That's Drakkar's kind of game plan. On the other hand, Jeremy is going to have to go out there and really just, apply good pressure, have a good sprawl, and, really try to beat the shit out of this guy. I can see Drakkar getting a few takedowns, but I think Jeremy has good enough takedown defense. He's always working with Dominic Cruz. Dominic Cruz always got a bunch of good wrestlers with him. So I'm pretty sure Jeremy's getting good work with wrestlers. So, I can really see Drakkar getting this done. I really can, but you can't doubt this guy, man. He's on a 4-fight losing streak. Drakkar does have a chance, and I said it, if he just does what Zabit did, he probably can win this fight. But I think Jeremy Stephens he's the truth, and he will send you to the afterlife, and he ain't no bitch. That's one thing about Jeremy. I don't think Jeremy's a world championship level fighter. I don't think Jeremy is gonna be the GOAT one day, but he will fight. He comes in there to fight, and I think he's gonna give a fight to Drakkar. I haven't seen the knockout power like I seen in the Josh Emmett fight, in the Doi Ho Choi fight. That's just it. That's where I'm kind of stuck in this matchup, because I've picked this fight. I'm picking Jeremy Stephens by decision. I think his leg kicks, his output, his body kicks, and his takedown defense will win him this fight. I just do not. Even though Drakkar is coming off a KO, I don't think he knocks him out. I don't know why, and maybe I'm tripping. I just have this weird feeling that Jeremy's lost some of his knockout power. So I'm taking Jeremy Stephens by decision. I think Jeremy gets this done. I think dude, man, like, Jeremy is a good fighter. Like, I see so many people rag on him, man, and since the Kattar loss, and he did miss weight, but I think moving up to lightweight will be good for him, and I kind of want to see how well he does in the lightweight division. He's still 34. The age difference between him and Drakkar isn't that big. He does. He hits hard, man. He still hits fucking hard. I just don't think he has that. You never know. Maybe the power might translate up to lightweight, and maybe the cut was taking something away from him. Maybe he just starts his Drakkar in the first round. You never know. The guy's a fucking madman. But yeah, I'm just taking Jeremy by just safe. Just at least I think a safe bet is this fight to go the distance. I really do. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. All those links will be down below in the description box. Like, comment, share this video. Let's get this eBay Fight Prediction Nation growing. Oh yeah, don't forget to go click the notification button. If I said that already, then I'll slap myself. But it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love y'all and goodbye.
Look around you. You got a lot of champions, a lot of grizzled vets. Who do you think would give you the hardest fight out of anybody on stage?
Right here. Right here, the hardest hitting 145 pound, the real hardest hitting 145er right here. This guy TKOs people. When I knock people out, they don't fucking move. They're not, who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? You know damn well who I am. Who the fuck is that? Oh my God. Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
He's banking on one landing during these exchanges. And it goes down. Jeremy Stevens trying to close the show. Oh no. Needle grounded. Back at the top. Jeremy Stevens.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Will Connor's mom be in attendance to watch you do your thing?
Hey, she's always got the invite, man, to be snugged up right here in this right arm right here, baby.